incredible! Genuinely think that could be one of my favourite episodes of all time. Why? Well... things just got a whole lot worse for the Doctor, and the Weeping Angels have returned. Strap yourself in for quite a review, and yes, that means there are spoilers. You have been warned. So I think the Doctor was on top of her game in this episode. I think this is by far her strongest performance. I absolutely loved her interactions with Jericho and Claire, and I think she was absolutely amazing with the Weeping Angels. In fact, I'd almost say she is the only Doctor I would feel safe with the Weeping Angels. Now, I don't know about you, but I was desperate for Claire to come back, and my expectations were certainly met. What a stellar character. I love how she had a weeping angel inside her. I love that she was from a different time zone, and based on the ending, I dare say she might come back, because it doesn't look like that weeping angel left her. And Jericho was also excellent. I love how the weeping angel taunted him. I love how he reacted, and he's just pretty awesome, isn't he? It looks like he'll be back for episode 5 with Dan and Yaz, which I'm really excited to see. Speaking of Yaz, I loved her in this. Although she didn't do much, most of her lines felt like a police officer, which I feel is very in character. And that scene where she cried for the villagers that got killed was really well done. And Dan. At this point he can do no wrong in my eyes. John Bishop just nails it every time. It would be nice if he could do more in the next episode though. And really enjoyed both Peggys. I loved them interacting with each other. I don't know about anyone else, but I knew quite soon Miss Hayward was Peggy. Quite proud of myself, not gonna lie. And finally, Belle. I really like the character, however it proper took me out the episode every time they kept switching back. I think it was really unnecessary to the story, and I swear she was only in it twice, so what was the point? But that being said, I do like her character a lot. As for her friend, I like him, but I still don't know who he is. He's a nice guy, that's all I can really say. And Vinder was also great, but he was barely in the episode. As for the story, I like how this is a unique Weeping Angel plot because they could have easily done a standard Weeping Angel story with nothing new. And I genuinely think they did a really good job. Brilliant setting, brilliant characters, and that cliffhanger, But this episode was so good even without it, it would have still been good in my book. But what about those dastardly villains?
It's villain ranking. Yep, they're terrifying, and as they should be. I love the mind games they play, them coming through the wall. I don't know how to feel about them being part of the division, but it makes sense that it links to the Flux, and it was blimmin' worth it for that cliffhanger. Wow!
It was flicking between 2 and 1, but that cliffhanger pushed it over the edge. It was going to take a lot to beat the Sontaran episode, but we think it just bet it.
What do you think of the episode? Was it everything you hoped for? Let us know down in the comments below. If you haven't guessed already, we're saying brilliant. So good to have them Weeping Angels back.
Next week, it's looking like the Doctor isn't even in this episode, so it's up to Dan and Yaz to save the day. Will they manage? Find out next week. Survivors of the Flux airs next Sunday at 6:25.
But while you wait for that, if you're digging the spooky Weeping Angels vibe, we've got the video for you.
What Christopher and Lewis don't know is this graveyard is actually haunted.
Oh, where is this? Oh my god, I can hear noises.
For more videos like this one, feel free to click that red button down below to join the adventure. We'll be back with another review on Sunday, and what's that video tomorrow? Well, there's only one way to find out. Until then, I've been Christopher.
And I've been Lewis.
And you've been
brilliant!
So are you sitting comfortably? Our tribute to the show is, if we had to choose another, we just wanna know.